Welcome. You have entered the realm of 1111 Talk Radio. Your host is Simran. It's time to discover your own language with the universe. Empower yourself, broaden your mind, open your heart, and discover who you are. Now, here's your host, Simran.
Good morning and grand new year. Every single moment of every single day is an opportunity to begin again. But today I offer you a special gift, a gift to truly begin anew, to open yourself to what is before you and to create a reality that will expand and empower you. To be able to become a conscious creator of your reality. To be able to understand that you can design and be the maestro of the energies that surround you. Today's show is going to be devoted to you in honor of the higher you, the greater self, and the grounding for the days ahead. So I want you to sit back, relax, begin to breathe deeply, and really center yourself into the message of today. Bring your whole body present, your entire mind, your full heart, and your dreams and possibility, your imagination and your creativity. Let all of you be here now. Let all of you be pulled from every place and every time, every other person, situation, experience, and ground into this moment right now. This moment is the beginning of the rest of your life. And as we open to new energies of reality creation, what that means is to understand that what is behind you, whether that be an experience or whether that be a year or whether that be relationships or an occupation, an identity, an ego, it is behind you. And you can't bring what is behind you to the places that is in front of you. Every doorway that we walk through is a vortex. It is entering a new space of reality, a new place of creation. And if you bring the old creation into the new creation, you seed it with the old design. And so today it's about really closing the door on what was behind you. And that means closing the door on the beliefs, on the feelings, on the dreams past, on the persona that you were. Now that doesn't mean that there's not internal work to do when things do arise for you right now or throughout the year. Because undoubtedly, because we have a mind that is a filing system, things will arise that pop out of nowhere simply as moments of self-sabotage or moments to pull you back into an old dream, an old world, an old memory. And when those moments happen, you must feel and dissolve them. I talk a lot about that in my new trilogy, Living, Being, and Knowing. It's very important to dissolve the things that do rise so that they don't stay embedded in the body. But at the same time, it is extremely important to stay present, to stay fully present to the moment that is now. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to open to the doorway, in fact, the vortex that a new year brings, the infinite possibility, the full landscape of creativity, the realm of imagination, and the overflowing waterfall of energy that is available to you. So as we begin today, let's begin first with the most important piece when we initiate something new, and that is intention. Intention with presence, meaning being in your heart and in your full mind, and anchoring that intention and presence within your body. So breathe with me as we set intentional presence today. It is with intentional presence I create my reality. It is with intentional presence I awaken the higher power of creativity in my life. It is with intentional presence I open to the purity of being. It is with intentional presence I wait for inspired action to rise before doing. It is with intentional presence I align words, thoughts, and actions. It is with intentional presence I place my mind behind my eyes. It is with intentional presence that I balance giving and receiving. It is with intentional presence I integrate masculine and feminine energy. It is with intentional presence I engage deep relaxation throughout my life to open allowing. It is with intentional presence I acknowledge rest when required. It is with intentional presence I know I am creator. I know you as creator. Take a deep breath. In fact, take a couple more. And really ground into the space that you're in, the possibility and all of the imaginings that you might have for the coming period. And if you have no imaginings, or you've forgotten how to imagine and dream, then simply imagine that your feet are the roots of a tree, and that you're allowing your feet to sink into the earth and to really ground yourself, to become so rooted that you are anchored in the present moment at all times throughout this year. Allow those roots to expand and extend. Let them grow wide, let them grow deep. Let them grow long, and let them reach to other roots. For this year is also about community. It's about you allowing yourself to support and be supported, to reach out and touch the roots of the rest of you, the rest of humanity, the rest of our world, and begin to realize the oneness that we are, in unison, in harmony. Let your roots expand and grow so magnificently that they form a star-shaped pattern around you, a sacred geometry, a beautiful, infinite, crystalline structure that anchors you so solidly in the present moment that there is nothing else. Let these roots be the roots that absorb all the nurturing, the nourishment, the watering, and the nutrients that flow into your life. And let these roots strengthen your legs. Let these roots hold you strong and sturdy allowing your legs to have the ability to bend and move, but being so solid that your framework holds you, holds everything that you create, holds every energetic possibility without wavering. To know that everything that you desire to create is energetic in form right here, right now. And each of these things that you know or don't know of is simply waiting to come into form. Let these roots anchor you solidly in the you that you are, the big you, the creator you, the essence you, the you that is composed entirely of love, the you that has the courage to move forward, the commitment necessary, the devotion, and the discipline to stay focused on your highest purpose and highest self, and let no distraction come in your way. The you that doesn't follow the distractions of the ego or the scattered meanderings of the persona. The you that doesn't get whiplash from the identity and the whims that come. But the you that has been the soul song playing through you all along, guiding you through each and every experience and expression, and now ready to reach high, to extend branches, and to flower. Let the energy of the earth, from that molten core center of the earth, rise up, move through those legs, and circle around your hips. Let this energy teach you and hold you as you engage in relationship. Your relationship to self is more vital than ever now. Your relationship to self will be mirrored by your relationships outside of you, by your relationship to money, your relationship to others, to your work, your career, to all the experiences that take place. They are mirrors and models of your relationship to self, to all parts of self, to the lower self, to the identity self, and to the highest self. Open to the relationship of your full multidimensionality. Imagine that there is golden light now birthing in this place, that it is beginning to spark and brighten and shine. And as it does, it drips this gold illumination down through your legs, into those roots, into the earth, and spreading out all around, so that your relationship to self becomes rooted at the very foundational level to become a relationship to everything around you, to everyone around you, to all that can interdependently become created in, as, and through you. Allow that light to shine upward, spreading its radiance, glowing, expanding, that it rises up into your gut. And it seeds the spark that is the sun within you. You are the sun of the earth. You are the brightness and the illumination that is here to shine forth, and let that expand as your personal power. Let that shine brightly as the truth of who you are. And as you focus on that golden sun just radiating from your gut, becoming bigger and brighter, more illuminated and more expansive, let yourself hear the words from deep within you. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. Feel the power in the presence of that. Let the golden honey of the sun drip down into your hips and swirl around and move down through your legs and trickle into the roots of the sacred geometry that is formed around you. Let that golden light trickle out of the roots and connect to the roots of others, that they too are infected by this aliveness, this beauty, this radiance, this creation, this exhilaration, this exploration, this experience, and this expression. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. As you feel the celebration and the excitement and the curiosity of this, rise up into the heart. Rise. Rise into the heart, and now let that light expand into the heart. Let it expand and take on beautiful hues of green and gold, pink and gold. Let it warm the heart, excite it, play with it. Let it attune the heart and call in the harmony of your soul song. Invite the harmony to be present within your heart and soul, within your gut and root. And know that what is mine by divine right can never be taken from me. God's perfect plan for me is built upon a rock, is strengthened by roots, is held within my core and stored within my trunk. Breathe into your heart space. Breathe in and out, inhaling and exhaling as deeply as you can. Deeper and deeper with each passing inhale and exhale. Remember your nature, your naturalness, your childlikeness, your innocence, your play, your love. For you are love. You have always been love. You will always be love. Remember that you are love. Infinite love. Passionate love. Compassionate love. Kind love. Generous love. Beautiful love. Soft love. Radical love. Fierce love. Gentle love. Tender love. You are the beauty of love. You have always been. That has never left you. You are unconditional love. You are in love all of the time. You are of love all of the time. You are with love all of the time. I follow the magic path of intuition and find myself in the promised land under grace. I find myself in love. I find myself of love. I find myself with love. I find myself of love. I find myself as love. There is unconditional love all around you, expressed in your Trinity and as your Trinity, revealing itself through every experience and expression and every encounter. It is this love that when you open to it in this time, in this present moment, you amplify your majestic wealth. You amplify your majesty. You amplify the gateway that is present here and now to open you to the wonders that reside within you. There is no tomorrow. There is no future. There is no past. There is only you, right here, right now, in each and every moment. And that you is love. That you is love. And as you rise up into your throat, into the place where you can voice the truth of who you are, whether that be via breath or sound, word or action, know the truth. There's only one truth. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. Inhale and exhale, allowing that golden light to fill the throat, to radiate upward and allow it to be coated with this golden honey-like sheen that allows you to illuminate all that your voice has to express. Know that your throat is anointed with the vibrational frequencies necessary for this time, and that everything that you experience and express, whisper, say, shout, it is for you. It is for you to hear. It is for you to experience. It is for you to express. It is for you to be illuminated. And in that full immersion of all of you, it shines brighter and it radiates light beyond spaces that you can even imagine, beyond this earth, beyond this galaxy, beyond this universe. For life has always been trying to take you to one simple place. And it's always been right below your nose. Right inside your skin. Resting within the framework of your bones. Held in the beauty of your heart. Encoded within every single cell. Shining through each and every atom. The divine presence rests within you. Your external seeking has been a distraction. Seek to know thyself. to hear thyself, to reveal thyself. Inhale and exhale. God is the only power, and that power is within me. There is only one plan, God's plan, and that plan now comes to pass. I give thanks that I now bring forth from the universal substance everything that satisfies all the righteous desires of my heart. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks that I now bring forth from the universal substance everything that continues, that satisfies all the righteous desires of my heart. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. God is the only power, and that power is within me. There is only one plan, God's plan. There is only one plan, God's plan. There's only one plan. You are that plan. Inhale and exhale. Sinking, relaxing, opening to that plan. I give thanks. I give thanks that I now bring forth from the universal substance everything that satisfies all the righteous desires of my heart. My mind, body, and affairs are now molded according to the divine pattern within. The divine design of my life now comes to pass. I now fill the place that I can fill on. No one else can fill. I now fill the place that I can fill, and no one else can fill. I now do the things which I can do, and no one else can do. The divine design of my life now comes to pass. Open to that vision, that knowing, that place of presence, and know that your presence is enough. Your presence is enough. Your presence is enough. And rise. Rise to your third eye. Rise into your third eye and allow that place to be filled with light. If you don't have a vision, then simply hold within that place, not my will, but thy will be done. Not my will, but thy will be done. And allow a flurry of color to fill that space. Watch the colors move and undulate and dance. Watch the confetti fall in celebration. Listen for the music and the harmony that radiates through. See the fireworks and the light. Let your third eye be a majestic celebration of all that you know and don't know about yourself. and know I am fully equipped for the divine plan of my life. I am more than equal to the situation. I am here ready to experience and express all that I am. All that I am. All that I am. All doors now open for happy surprises, and the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. All doors, all windows, all avenues, all roads, all pathways, all opportunities, all doors now open for happy surprises, and the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. All doors, all windows, all roads, all pathways, all bridges are now open for happy surprises. And the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace, under grace, under grace. I am fully equipped for the divine plan of my life. I am more than equal to the situation. I am walking through all doors of opportunity, powerful encounters, and divine appointments that have been written in the epilogues of time. I open to my divine destiny and the power of divine presence within me. All doors now open for happy surprises, and the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Imagine the illumination. See it shining through your entire body. Your heart is aglow. Your core is shining bright and expanding. Your hips are radiating with light. Your legs are buzzing with golden light. Your roots are amplified as golden rays. You are the golden body. The golden body of divine presence. And as this light shines through your entire body and bursts out of your third eye, it illuminates your crown, shining high into the heavens, revealing the crown jewels that rest upon your head as the divine appointment in human form at this moment in time. Endowed with your specific gifts, your unique genius, your brilliance. Within this majestic crown that rests upon your crown radiates the pathways, the appointments, and the possibilities that are yours now. Touch the crown with your hands. As you touch it, you embrace it, you accept it, you acknowledge it. For you are the sons and daughters with whom God is well pleased. You are the divine children that walk the earth, that are here to bring peace and harmony and love to all that you meet. You are here to unconditionally love, to hold others with compassion and kindness, to express your generosity and your joy, to imbue the earth with your creativity and your voice, to lead and guide and model by example, to hold solid your presence and the space for others to hold their own. Through your independence, you create interdependence. Through your majesty, you allow others to step into their royalty. Through your love, others find their own. You are fully equipped for this divine plan. You are more than equal to the situation. When you are harmonious and happy, you are healthier, you are wealthier, you are more expansive. Open yourself to all possibility. Allow yourself to expand into this truth, into this beauty. There is a divine design for each man and woman. Just as the perfect picture of the oak is in the acorn, the divine pattern of your life is in the superconscious of your mind. In that divine design, there is no limitation. There is only health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. In the divine design, there is no limitation. No limitation. There are no limits. Only health, wealth, love, and perfect self-expression. There is always divine selection, and you have been selected. In this moment, you are being anointed to live according to the divine plan, to be neutral, to continually check in with yourself and align to what's true, the golden hue, the empowered one. Breathe in and out and accept your anointment. There is no loss of memory in the divine mind. Therefore, recollect everything that you must remember and discard anything that is not for your good. For there is a supply for every demand. Inhale and exhale. As you behold your golden illuminated body that has walked through this new doorway, ready to experience and express within a new quantum realm, leaping in time to a new lifeline and a new divine design, knowing that all others have the power to do the same. Knowing that when you take care of you, you model what is required for others to take care of themselves, and we move into an independent and interdependent world. Knowing that when you shine bright, you assist others in remembering to turn the light on. Knowing that when you align, you model to others how to stand tall, how to reach higher, and to how to straighten anything that is out of place. Let this be your intention, your revelation, your devotion, your discipline. Let each inhale and exhale be the reminder of walking through a doorway. Let every time you walk through any doorway, from your hallway into your garage, from your bedroom into your bathroom, from your dining room into your kitchen, from a hallway into your office, from one space into your prayer space, from your home to the outside world. Let each one be a conscious breath of expressing the divine plan and divine presence in the world, of expressing divine remembrance of who you are, of expressing divine essence, and allowing that to radiate infinitely across this world, to eternally hold a vision of peace and love, the brotherhood of man, to hold a vision of health and wealth for every individual, of harmony and hope, and most of all, compassion, kindness, and generosity. Inhale and exhale. It is my compassionate intention to free myself from the confines of the small mind, to free myself from the confines of the small mind. It is my compassionate intention to free myself from the confines of the small mind. It is my compassionate intention to free my brothers and sisters of earth of the trespasses of my thoughts. It is my compassionate intention to free my brothers and sisters, to free my brothers and sisters of my thoughts, to free my brothers and sisters of earth of the trespasses of my thoughts. It is my compassionate intention to be the example of love in action through thought, word, and deed. To be the example of love, to be the example of love in action. Inhale and exhale. As you take these words of consciousness in, as you shift the mind, as you shift your actions, as you shift your expression. It is my compassionate intention to light the way of the world by being present. Being present. It is my compassionate intention to perceive the enemy through the self-realization that I created them from what was in me. To perceive the enemy through the self-realization that I created them from what was in me. I free my brothers and sisters. I free them from the trespasses of my thoughts. I free them from the enemy that I created. It is my compassionate intention to provide sustenance through silence in the moments that ask of nourishment. Let me feed myself. Let me nourish myself. Let me know when to rest and relax. Let me know when to provide sustenance through silence. It is my compassionate intention to honor the sacredness of life through deep contemplative oneness. To honor the sacredness of life. To contemplate oneness. It is my compassionate intention to honor the sacredness of life through deep compassionate oneness. It is my compassionate intention to open this body to greater flexibility of my polarities, to become neutral, to see myself, to hold myself, to neutralize my polarities, to feel, to know, to dissolve, to neutralize. It is my compassionate intention to breathe each moment into a new spirit of aliveness, to inhale and exhale each moment into a new spirit of aliveness, to inhale aliveness, to exhale aliveness. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. It is my compassionate intention to absorb and transmute all discordance, dis-ease, and negativity that I perceive. To absorb and transmute all discordance, dis-ease, and negativity that I perceive. To free my brothers and sisters of earth of the trespasses of my thoughts. To light the way of the world by being present. To honor the sacredness of life through deep contemplative oneness. I absorb and transmute all discordance, dis-ease, and negativity that I perceive. It is my compassionate intention to reflect the I Am presence from the totality of living, being, and knowing. To reflect the I Am presence. I reflect the I Am presence. I reflect the I Am presence from the totality of living, being, and knowing. God is the only power, and that power is within me. There is only one plan, God's plan, and that plan now comes to pass. I give thanks that I now bring forth from the universal substance everything that satisfies all the righteous desires of my heart. I open myself to the divine design of my life, and it now comes to pass. I now fill the place that I can fill, and no one else can fill. I now do things which I can do, and no one else can do. I am fully equipped for the divine plan of my life. I am more than equal to the situation. All doors now open for happy surprises, and the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. Under grace. Under grace. The divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. Inhale and exhale, seeing your radiant body, seeing how far out your golden body has now expanded, and the power that it possesses, allowing that to be given in service with no expectation of return. opening yourself to the full spirit of generosity and giving of yourself from that place of devotional creativity and the discipleship of the divine plan. You have now entered the portal. You have now walked through the doorway. You have now opened yourself to the best year of your life. And it will only get better from here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And bring yourself back into the present moment. And bring yourself back into the present moment. I invite you to listen to this episode every time you feel yourself forgetting. Every time you need to walk through the doorway again and remind yourself. And I also remind you of the power of the new trilogy that I have created. That is the work of service that we are each here to do now. I invite you to get your copies of Living, Being, and Knowing, Living the 7 Blessings of Human Experience, Being the 7 Illusions that Derail Personal Power, Purpose, and Peace, and Knowing the 7 Human Expressions of Grace. These books will allow you to navigate any and everything that comes in your way and allows you to dissolve any energies that are not true for you, that obstruct your path to your divine plan. This is the work of your humanity, and it is also work that serves the greater of humanity. So I invite you to get your trilogy, to put it on your bedside, to open the books as oracles and read a paragraph a day, or to move slowly through them. The sections correlate, and you will see parts of yourself that you've been unable to see. And in doing so, you can release what is no longer yours as you open to greater and greater aliveness. I also invite you to explore a couple of audiobooks. Conversations with the Universe, How the World Speaks to You is now on Audible. This will remind you of the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities so that you keep yourself focused and in your center about what's showing up in your world. It has nothing to do with anyone else. Everything is appearing for you, to show you more of you. Discover how these conversations with the universe are speaking to you. You can also find Signs, Sacred Encounters with Pathways, Turning Points, and Divine Guideposts on Audible. And if you have forgiveness work to do, which is some of the most powerful work we can do, I invite you to look up a book by Paul Ferrini that I have just finished narrating for Audible. It is the 12 Steps of Forgiveness. That will allow you to neutralize the thoughts, to open yourself to the beauty that is for you, and to get centered back into your body. Again, that's the 12 Steps of Forgiveness by Paul Ferrini. I hope you've enjoyed this time together in opening to a new portal and a new year. I hold for you all that you are capable of, all that you can create, and the power of your presence. I hope you'll join me each and every week this year for powerful 1111 radio shows and sign up for my newsletter so that you can see and hear all of the beautiful things that I'm creating this year in service. Until next week, in love, of love, with love, and as love, I am Simran. Be well.
Thank you for opening your mind to a new reality. your heart to greater compassion and your experience of aliveness with 1111 Talk Radio. Join host Simran next Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern Time to step through the gateway of conscious living here on the Voice America Empowerment Channel. Remember, you are not on the journey. You are the journey.